Stephen Thompson runs into Kevin Holland a few days ahead of their fight at Saturday's UFC Orlando.
Wonder Boy, what's up?
Oh, what's up? How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Too. You looking good, man. You looking good. Always looking good.
Yeah, trying to get like you, man.
Good to see you.
Yeah, trying to get like you.
I think we got an interview together today.
You got my phone. You know, like, just touch the 10 minutes. I'll see you at like 12, 15. Yeah, we got an interview together. I'll see you.
Liver King, a social media influencer famed for preaching the benefits of eating raw meat, has been accused of using steroids by another internet personality who claims to have seen leaked emails from the man himself detailing what drugs he uses. The email, allegedly from Brian Johnson, said he used $11,000 worth of performance-enhancing drugs a month. Throughout his year of success selling this routine, Johnson has consistently brushed aside accusations that there is something less than natural to his muscled physique. When Joe Rogan alluded to his possible steroid use, the Liver King said he was simply happy to be exposed to a wider audience and would happily speak with Joe Rogan.
Primals want to know if Liver King does PEDs. Prioritize, execute, and dominate in life. That's why they named this street after me. Liver King, out!
Now the social media fitness guru is facing backlash for alleged steroid use. Here's how the MMA community reacted to the news. Ben Askren tweeted, "LOL, I mean, wasn't this totally obvious? Anyone who thought this guy was natural probably rode the short bus." Jake Shields wrote, "Why are people talking about the Liver King being on steroids? Of course he's on steroids, and anyone who believed otherwise is an idiot. If you've been eating cow liver and balls, that's on you, not him." Eddie Alvarez released a DM reply he received from the internet star after Eddie accused him of taking PEDs. The DM read, "I've never cheated nor taken a shortcut in any capacity of life. You earn the life and wife that you behold. Most people think it's impossible because they look like relative, despite doing movements that they call work, which isn't, and despite eating clean, which isn't. My thesis is that if you commit to the 9 ancestral tenets, you will unlock the greatest version of yourself, your inner beast. You will optimize your testosterone, your growth hormone, your IGF-1, your DHT, key metabolic markers, and you will achieve a higher version of yourself that is to behold to. I believe in the ways of our ancestors. We are descendants of the sole surviving species of genus Homo, the baddest mammalian predators that ever lived. I honor these ways by putting back in what the modern diet left out." In response to Alvarez's tweet, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson wrote, "I would say I've never seen any picture of our ancestors looking that big." MMA journalist Aaron Bronstetter reacted by writing, "Dude sounds like the Ultimate Warrior being interviewed by Mean Gene Okerlund." Michael Chiesa tweeted, "I can't believe Liver King does steroids. I refuse to believe it. Heartbroken emotes." Luke Thomas said, "People react with, 'Are you surprised?' And no, of course not. But a lot of folks, especially younger ones, don't have a clear sense about what is achievable without drugs. They see unusual marketing, like this doofus's ancestral tenets, as a potential shortcut."
Yeah, I'm the Liver King. Don't forget that. I'm coming for you. That's right.
Daniel Cormier doesn't believe that Conor McGregor will be back in action anytime soon. The Irishman recently stated that he could return as early as February after 2 USADA tests. During a recent edition of the DC and RC podcast, DC hit back at McGregor's comments and stated that he would need 6 months in the testing pool to compete. The former champion also added that McGregor doesn't get to make his own rules in regard to USADA.
You don't get to do 2 tests, bro, and then just schedule a fight. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You got to do 6 months of testing. You got to do 6 months of testing. Conor's like trying to make his own rules. You don't get to make your own rules. Like he's saying, like he's gonna do 2 tests and then he's booking a fight. Ryan, Henry Cejudo said he was gonna fight in the spring. He's just eligible now. But Conor said that about the 2 tests. the USADA says McGregor is not enrolled in our testing pool, and we would have to be for 6 months unless an exception is granted, which we do not think will be applicable. Dude, Conor does. I mean, dude, sometimes you try to will stuff into existence. It seems to me like McGregor's trying to will into existence.
I like it.
Bro, he's got to do 6 months of testing, Ryan. But let me tell you one more thing. He looks big, but RC, he's really short. Because he's so short, that's why he looks so big, man. He's not that big. I love that you love the guy. But you know what, though? Dude, the sports fan that does watch Conor McGregor is excited. But they need to understand and slow down. Conor's got some tests to go through before he's eligible to fight.
Charles Oliveira has reportedly turned down an immediate rematch with Islam Makhachev, according to his coach. Team Oliveira revealed that the Bronx was offered the chance to have a quick turnaround in order to challenge Makhachev for his strap at UFC 283 in Brazil, but he turned it down. During a recent interview with Super Lutas, Coach Diego Lima explained why that won't be happening. He said, "When we went to face Makhachev, we showed a lot of interest in fighting in Rio. As soon as the fight was over at UFC 280, a week passed and the UFC got in touch. They gave us the opportunity to fight in Rio. They've always been really good to us. We have a very good dialogue. It was up to us to accept it or not. I talked a lot with Charles. He's not injured. It's just that there's emotional stress. He is far beyond the physical. Charles was the only fighter who faced top 5 opponents in the span of a year. The champions hide. They want to have one fight a year, not Charles. It was very close to Rio de Janeiro, but it is a very short time. We prefer to give Charles a vacation more than deserved." Here are the top 3 funniest memes we found on the internet today. Third place was found over Reddit and was posted by a user named Kasiva. Second place was found over Twitter and was posted by a user named Uncle Dana. And our top pick was found over Reddit and was posted by a user named AnyPreparation9302. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest MMA news.